Hey guys, it's Unblessed Data bringing you another review for the Lost Bros Clubhouse, and this time we have the Jubilee BAF figure from Hasbro. So this is the latest Build-A-Figure from Hasbro's line of Marvel Legends, and this is the first one that we got that's pretty much a normal-sized figure. And this figure is a fan favorite. Jubilee is loved by many fans, so this was a good decision by Hasbro because obviously it's going to sell a lot of figures because so many people love Jubilee. But let's get right into the figure. So Jubilee comes with two effect parts, little energy blasts that can go on her hand. They're formed to fit on her hand. One of them is like a fist, one of them is for the open hand. So it's nice that they fit right in her hands and they don't fall out very easily, which is a problem with a lot of Hasbro figures, but these do a good job. For articulation, Jubilee has a good amount. Her head can go down and up, but her jacket kind of hinders her up a bit, so just be careful with that, left and right. She has a joint on her waist, upper waist, that can go back and forth, not too much so, and left and right. She has single jointed arms right here on the shoulder, single jointed elbows. They're really stiff, but you know, they'll get loose over time. And she has a joint on her wrist, and it swivels also, and her whole elbow swivels. She has a single joint on her leg that can go up and down and up. She has a swivel on her upper thigh, double jointed knees, a swivel on the lower calf, a joint on the foot, and a pivot on the foot. So good amount of articulation. The jacket kind of does hinder it a bit, but not too much, so it's not a big deal. Let's talk about Jubilee's head sculpt. She has a pretty good head sculpt all in all. The only thing I would have liked is maybe if it was a different expression on her face. It's good, but if you're gonna put her in a fighting scene, it's kind of stupid because she just looks kind of just normal and relaxed, so that's kind of bad in my opinion. But it's still good for other scenes that you can put her in, so that's fine. The paint apps are really nice on her. I mean, the goggles, I think that's pretty much a perfect color. The head sculpt on her hair is really nice also, as you can see. The jacket's also really nicely sculpted. Even the shoulders are sculpted so that they look like it's flowing the jacket, which is a nice touch. All the dents and creases in her jacket, very good. She's even sculpted a little, zipper there on her chest, so that's cool. But other than that, she's just a flat black color for her body, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, but you can't really do anything else. I mean, that's the character. But all the creases in her jacket, it's all there, so that's pretty cool. Her jacket is a flimsy type of plastic, so you can see it moves pretty freely, but I think that's the right choice to pick for her. For a quick size comparison, you can see that Jubilee is a pretty small figure, and compared to Wolverine, a little bit taller, and compared to Cyclops, a little bit shorter. So she's right in the middle, not the smallest figure, but not the biggest. Pretty much the exact right size for her, considering who her character is and how tall she is in most of her adaptations. So that's nice. Overall, this BAF is pretty good, but it is a normal-sized figure for a BAF, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But, everyone has their preferences, and this is a fan favorite, so I know a lot of people are going to like this figure. Overall, Jubilee is a good figure, but is she a great Build-A-Figure? Well, considering her size, it's kind of a rip-off for me. I'm used to those huge Build-A-Figures from the Toy Biz days, but I know Hasbro's not going to do that, so, you kind of have to work with what you have. Considering that, Jubilee is a decent figure that I think if you're a big fan of her, I think you should build this figure. You don't even need that many figures to build her. I think that's the biggest plus to this line. And she looks great with all the other X-Men figures. I can't complain. She looks good. She fits in real great. So if you're a fan of this character and you really want to fill that hole in your X-Men team, I would build her. Thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned to the Lost Bros Clubhouse on YouTube and the LostBrosClubhouse.com for more news and reviews. Until next time, I'm Unblessed Data, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.